my lovely Pisces, welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So Pisces, today we are going to do the collective reading for your sign for the month of November 2024. Sorry, 2025. Please forgive me guys, I've been just so dazed past couple of weeks. Anyway, so it's a collective reading as always, and it might not resonate with all, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, you would also want to check other signs in your birth chart for a better and clear understanding. Also guys, if any of this is your story, if any of this resonates with you, do give the video a thumbs up, drop comments, share your experiences, and last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So guys, while pre-shuffling, I actually honestly did not get too many messages. Whatever messages were coming were more of professional for a change actually. I'll just render the few ones that I got. Someone definitely is heartbroken over something, or upset or disappointed about something or someone's behavior. Someone out there might have reunion, reconciliation, catch ups with ex colleagues, alumni, or maybe your friends whom you have not met for a long time. I saw someone actually kind of meeting over drinks or dinner, or celebrating, like actually partying with someone whom you have not met for quite some time. Some of you guys are kind of juggling or multitasking, and you are having like really tough time setting boundaries. You are probably working on something very crucial and collaborating with different people, and you could be managing a team of 3 people. I actually connected to someone who is kind of heading or leading a team, okay, and it's quite a task, and it's needing you to juggle a lot, was what I was getting. For some of you guys, there are some substantial or huge foundational level changes. Personally, it could be end of a marriage, okay, end of long term commitment, or marriage is what I was saying. Someone might get divorced. Hierophant and a death card were there, Taurus and Scorpion energy. So end of marriage was what I was getting. And for others, professionally, you are going through some major churn in terms of reorg or org restructuring, wherein sometimes you are shifted to another role or responsibility, or sometimes you have to leave the organization, something of that sort, something which is very very difficult to handle, good or bad, okay, but something huge and major is happening at like literally foundational level for someone out there. So those were some of the messages that I was getting, guys. With that, let's get started and let's see what do you have for your main reading. Lot of money, that's good. See, the 3 of Swords was there earlier also. I do not know why, but some of you guys are definitely hurt over something. Lot of money could come from inheritance for some of you guys, okay. Mother, father, they might have given you your share of inheritance, but a lot of money for sure. Some of you guys might get promoted, or might get a good hike, okay, at a workplace, maybe. So any source of the source, the source can be anything, but the money looks really good for you guys, okay. So yeah, with that, let's get started. Your health card is showing up as 10 of Wands. Couple of things here, like emotionally you have been carrying a lot of burden and baggage, and you definitely are hitting a closure, okay. You are definitely closing out some cycle, and it's not easy, it's not at all easy, it's very very painful. Closures can be very painful, goodbyes can be very painful. Attachment is such a it's the I have come to believe that attachment is the root cause of suffering, okay, major suffering. So detaching is also very difficult, letting go is very very difficult. So Pisces, someone out there is definitely struggling for this. Others, in terms of health, make sure that you are, I can sense a lot of body stiffness, okay, body stiffness over back, over shoulders, okay. Someone's neck cramping, shoulders, stiff shoulders, if at all you're living a sedentary life, especially many of us have desk jobs these days, and we tend to sit longer in front of laptops or screens, and we do not pay much attention to ergonomics or our physical stature. So that's the reason why we get these sore muscles, stiff muscles, and you need to flex those. Make sure you get up from your desk frequently. Take frequent breaks, stretch a bit, okay. Do light moderate stretching exercises if you cannot indulge into full-fledged exercises, okay. If at all you are working out with heavy weights, please train under a certified trainer, okay. Don't get a back injury or shoulder injury. I can see someone's scapula being literally in it being hurt, or you being in pain in that area. So please do take care of that, guys. And for other people, like I said, it's time to let go of the additional emotional baggage that you have been carrying so far. So health is just not about physical well-being, it is very much about mental well-being. Mental well-being has its cascading effect on our health, okay. So it is very important that we take care of our mental and spiritual well-being along with physical, okay. Moving on, what was there for, okay, your career slash finances is showing up as lovers card. Lovers cards is the Gemini energy. Some of you guys could be having workplace romance. That's what is coming as the first and foremost message to me. Others, you could be partnering with someone, you could be working with someone in partnership. It could be a partnership between two people, or three people. And that was this message was coming through to me while pre-shuffling also, okay, that you are definitely collaborating with people over some project, okay. Like XYZ group of people, like X has skill 1, Y has skill 2, likewise Z has skill 3, and you all are coming together for one purpose, one goal, one project, okay. And in all probability, Piscean, if you're watching this and this is making sense, you might be leading this project, okay. That is what I am getting in terms of your finances. Gemini energy is coming through very, very strongly. And what this card is telling me, that it is very important that the synergy is very important, especially when we work with different people. Different people bring in different energies, different mindsets, different ideas, different perspectives. So collaborating, working in collaboration, and having understanding, basic understanding, patience towards each other is very, and being very open and receptive is very, very important is at this point of time for someone out there, okay. That is what is coming through in your finance slash career message, okay. Moving on, guys, your general messages, definitely you have something to do either with your kids, okay, or something related to your past, okay. You might be I'm getting one message for sure, that someone is missing someone's kids, like when they were very young, when they were kids. Maybe you have grown up kids now, or your kids are growing really fast, and you are missing that very cute childhood phase of theirs, okay. And you are feeling nostalgic over that. That's what I'm getting for someone out there. I just yeah, yeah, definitely. You definitely are reminiscing in the past, is what I'm getting, Pisces, okay. Someone is really getting sad and nostalgic and emotional over someone's past, is what I'm getting, okay. I also feel that for someone out there, someone from your past might emerge, an ex-flame, an ex-colleague, and I would not say colleague, but this definitely looks like a romantic ex, okay, with whom you were romantically associated. Maybe you had an affair, maybe you were serious about each other, but things didn't go to commitment, or for some reasons you had to part ways, okay. You definitely probably are going to stumble with someone from your past, and it might make you really, really nostalgic, and it might actually trigger you. So just be very, very what do I say? Be prepared. If that has not happened already, be prepared, is what I'm saying. Do not get swamped in the past. Do not let your past ruin your present or future, okay. Just be little mindful, is what I'm getting, guys, okay. overall energy is like, yeah, you guys are definitely upset and hurt over something or someone's behavior, and you were probably, stuck in some situation. Guys, some of you guys could also be prisoners of past, and please, that's the worst thing. Okay, let bygones be bygones. You have to consciously move ahead. Eight of swords is not a good energy to be in. The way should be six of swords, moving ahead, moving on, moving forward in life. Okay, life never goes backward, it is always forward. You always have to keep that in mind. Okay, so please do not let past kind of ruin your present at all. Okay, whatever has happened in the past, it was meant to happen. You had karmic connection, you had karmic dates to be repaired. Okay, you whatever, even if things didn't work out, it was because you came together because you had to repay some karmic debts towards each other, and that's why you did that. Maybe you did, maybe you achieved that goal as your soul, or maybe you did not. Okay, and maybe you would repeat that cycle, but that was the intent, was kind of done for this lifetime, and that's why you have parted with. So yes, it could hurt, it could bleed, but do not let it kind of bring you down and keep you down and depressed and upset. Okay, try to see the bigger picture of things. Okay, and try to rationalize things from spirituality perspective. It really really helps deal with situations much better. That's what I do usually. I mean, like everyone else, I do cry and I get agitated, I crave, but then I start kind of rationalizing things that, maybe there was some intent behind whatever has happened. My soul wanted some lesson. This suffering is there for a lesson. That's what I keep telling myself, and that's how I begin my healing process, or I begin my process of moving ahead in life. Okay, so that's what I'll suggest to you also, Pisces, if at all you're going through any such event. Okay, Nine of Wands, yes, definitely you are tired, you're exhausted. Okay, you are tired of struggle, and yeah, I mean, struggling sometimes doesn't help. Okay, you have to let go, you have to surrender. Okay, you really have to put that baggage down, because what is happening is your energy is being consumed. Your something or some situation that really doesn't deserve so much of attention is kind of bringing your energies down. Okay, you are sleepless, you're tired, physically, mentally exhausted. Okay, you really really need to sleep well. Okay, that's what I'm getting, Pisces. And slowly and gradually start taking those tiny baby steps towards this. These cards are definitely related to someone. You have been carrying that baggage over quite some time, and now it is definitely time to let go. All these cards are making sense, and they are definitely catering to someone specific out there. Okay, let's move on, guys, and let's pull one card from this beautiful deck. It's a spirit animal deck, and this is the first deck ever that is gifted to me by someone, and it is so special, and I've always wanted to have a spirit animal deck, and this is how it came to me. I'm so happy. Okay, do I take this? It flipped right away. Wise crocodile. Confidence, self-discovery, instinct. You need to tap into your feelings. Wow, such a beautiful message from the spirit animal, guys. Wise crocodile. You have to kind of, acknowledge, process your feelings, what you feel, what you genuinely feel about yourself, about someone, about the situation. Okay, do not, sometimes, or rather I would say oftentimes, we have that tendency to deny. We get into denial. We just are not ready to accept the situation, or accept people, or accept our own true feelings or emotions about something or someone. Okay, so this crocodile, this wise crocodile, is asking you to tap into your feelings, acknowledge them, honor them. Only then will you be able to deal with this situation. Confidence, self discovery, instincts. It's time to spend more time with yourself, tap your own inner energies, tap your intuition. Okay, and evolve. Okay, maybe meditate a bit, maybe contemplate a bit, and fuel your spiritual journey. Okay, by looking within more than outside. Okay, that's what this crocodile is telling. Very very beautiful and profound message. I know I didn't even shuffle, but as soon as I started, you saw that the card just literally flipped, and I was compelled to take this card. Usually sometimes I even keep back the card and shuffle, but this time I feel that this message is definitely for someone out there, if not all Pisceans. Okay, Yeah, moving on, let's pull one card from the Moonology deck, guys, and let's see what message we have for you guys. Two cards have flipped, I think. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and a time to give rather than take. Very beautiful, guys. Keep believing in yourself, keep believing in your dreams, and chase them. Okay, do not give up on your dreams. No matter what, no matter how tough the situation feels. And also for someone out there, you need to know that the beauty or pleasure lies in giving as well. Okay, do not just be the receiver, be a giver also. Trust me, the feeling is it cannot be matched or expressed in words. So time to give rather than take, guys, to whoever this is applicable. Pisces, that was quite an interesting reading. I had not expected these cards or such a spread, and it was a mixed reading actually. And I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated with someone out there. If not, please accept my apologies in advance. Okay, I have no control anyway. So yeah, I leave it at that, guys. I'll see you next month directly. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye. Take care.